Thank you. Domestic violence victims often struggle to find help. We continue our team coverage with WSAV's Danielle Cobb, who spoke with local experts who say reporting domestic violence does not always end the danger.
Hopeful Horizon says abuse ending in homicide and suicide is the worst possible outcome. But they also know it happens, and it's typically after a victim escapes their abuser.
75% of domestic violence homicides happen after the person has left the relationship.
And the agency, which assists around 600 domestic abuse victims every year in the Low Country, says it takes about 7 to 8 attempts for victims to leave an abusive relationship before they're successful.
The dynamics of domestic violence are very complex, and a lot of times people who are being harmed in these relationships feel ashamed and they feel responsible for the abuse. And they may also have fear of reaching out for help.
Oftentimes, victims call local authorities for help, but the agency tells me law enforcement's ability to act under the law or press charges becomes limited without evidence.
The domestic violence law is very narrow, very limited, focused on physical violence, threats of harm. And of course, evidence of that, like you have to be able to prove that those things have happened.
The agency says abuse isn't just defined as physical. It can also show through emotional and financial manipulation. To get help from agencies like theirs, you don't have to involve police, and the abuse doesn't have to meet the same criteria as the law.
No matter what the situation is, if it's past abuse, a relationship that you may have left, but there's stalking going on or other threats being made, certainly reach out for help and support.
The agency says it's also important for community, friends, and family to be aware. If any signs of abuse are being noticed, they ask you step up and call them too to help a potential victim reach the help they need. Danielle Cobb, WSAV News 3, on your side.